For most of us, a day is not something we live, it's something that happens to us. We wake up and are immediately pulled into a current of other people's emergencies, opinions, and demands. We react to emails, we react to notifications, we react to the news. We spend the entire day on defense, trying to keep our head above water. By the end of it, we are exhausted and feel like the day simply vanished, leaving us with a vague sense of dissatisfaction. The Stoics offered a radical alternative. What if a day wasn't a series of reactions, but a series of deliberate practices? What if you could treat each day as a complete life in miniature, with a clear beginning, a purposeful middle, and a reflective end? What if you could build a framework that allowed you to be the pilot of your day, not just a passenger? That is the goal of this guide. We are going to move beyond individual tools and assemble them into a coherent, practical, daily operating system. We will walk through the 3 essential phases of a Stoic day: the morning preparation, the daytime practice, and the evening reflection. This is not about adding more to your to-do list. It's about bringing intention to what you already do. This is how you build an unbreakable day. The Stoic day begins before the sun rises, with a period of quiet preparation. The first rule is simple but non-negotiable. The phone does not win the morning. Your first moments of consciousness are too valuable to be given away to the chaos of the outside world. Grabbing your phone first thing is like letting 1,000 strangers into your bedroom to shout their opinions at you. A Stoic protects their mind. Step 1. The pause. Before anything else, simply sit. For 2 to 5 minutes, observe the transition from sleep to wakefulness. This small act reinforces the idea that you are in control, that you begin the day with intention, not impulse. Step 2. The rehearsal. Premeditatio malorum. This is where you put on your mental armor. You run through the day ahead in your mind. Think about the challenges you will likely face: a difficult meeting, a frustrating commute, a challenging task. As we learned from Marcus Aurelius, you anticipate them. Today I will meet with impatient people. I will face unexpected problems. By rehearsing them now, in a calm state, you prepare your rational mind to handle them later without being hijacked by emotion. Step 3. Define your purpose. Now that you've prepared for the negative, you define the positive. You set your intention for the day, but not just any intention. A Stoic intention is rooted in virtue. You ask yourself, what virtue do I want to practice today? Perhaps it's patience during your commute. Perhaps it's courage in that difficult conversation. Perhaps it's discipline in your work. You choose one. This becomes your North Star for the day. As Seneca said, if a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Step 4. Contemplate your mortality. Memento mori. This sounds heavy, but it's incredibly clarifying. You take a moment to remember that this day is a gift, and it is not guaranteed to be followed by another. This isn't to create fear, but to create appreciation and urgency. It helps you distinguish between what is trivial and what is truly important. Step 5. Journal. Write it down, your intention for the day, a thought you are grateful for, a Stoic quote that resonates. The act of writing solidifies your thinking. This entire process might take only 15 minutes, but it completely changes the trajectory of your day. You are no longer stepping into the world unprepared. You are stepping into the arena as a warrior, armored and with a clear mission. The morning preparation sets the stage. The daytime is the performance itself. This is where your philosophy is tested. The Stoic navigates the day not by trying to control events, but by relentlessly focusing on their responses. The primary tool, the dichotomy of control. Throughout the day, this is your constant mental checkpoint. When a challenge arises, you pause and ask, what parts of this situation are in my control, and what parts are not? Your flight is delayed. The delay is not in your control. Complaining or getting angry is a waste of energy. Your response, using the time to read, catching up on work, practicing patience, is entirely in your control. This simple question, asked a dozen times a day, is a superpower. It pulls your energy away from fruitless frustration and directs it toward productive action. The social strategy, the mirror and the filter. When dealing with people, you use the tools we've discussed. You see their bad behavior through the mirror of compassion, understanding it comes from their own ignorance or pain. And you craft your response using the filter of virtue, ensuring you act with wisdom and justice, not reactive anger. The performance metric, the inner scorecard. Our world wants you to judge your day by external metrics. How much money did I make? How much praise did I receive? The Stoic rejects this. They operate on an inner scorecard. The only question that matters is, did I live up to my principles in this situation? Did I act with courage? Did I choose virtue over comfort? You might fail by the world's standards, lose the deal, get criticized, but if you acted with character, you won on the only scorecard that matters. This is how you build unshakable self-esteem that is independent of external results. The mindset for setbacks. The obstacle is the way. When things inevitably go wrong, you don't see it as a failure, you see it as a new assignment. The project plan was rejected? Good. This is a chance to practice creativity and resilience. The workout is harder than you thought? Excellent. This is an opportunity to forge discipline. You welcome challenges as a chance to train. The arena of your daily life is your gymnasium. The Stoic day does not end when you clock out from work. It ends with a final crucial practice, the evening reflection. Just as the morning routine prepares you, the evening routine allows you to learn and grow from the day that has passed. It ensures that you don't make the same mistakes tomorrow. The philosopher Seneca described his nightly practice in detail. Before sleep, he would conduct a self-review. He would ask himself 3 powerful questions. Question 1, what bad habit did I curb today? Where did I successfully resist an impulse? Did I avoid a pointless argument? Did I choose not to complain? This acknowledges your victories. Question 2, where did I act wrongly? This requires brutal honesty. Where did I lose my temper? Where was I lazy? Where did I fail to live up to my own principles? This is not about self-flagellation. It's about objective analysis. Question 3, what can I learn from this? How can I do better tomorrow? This turns every mistake of the day into a lesson for the future. This evening journal is arguably more important than the morning one. It is your personal feedback loop. Without reflection, we are doomed to repeat our patterns. By reviewing your day through the lens of your own values, you become your own coach. You are calibrating your mind for the next day's performance. This practice also connects to memento mori. The Stoics saw each day as a complete life in miniature. The morning was its birth, the day its life, and the evening. And that is the framework: preparation, practice, reflection. This is the rhythm of a Stoic day. It is a system designed to transform your life from a series of accidental reactions into a deliberate work of art. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more information. You need a practice. You need a system. The Stoics gave us one that has been tested for over 2 millennia. Your life is the sum of your days. If you can learn to live one day well, you can learn to live a good life. So the challenge is not to implement this entire system tomorrow. That would be overwhelming. The challenge is to choose one small piece. Will you start with the 5-minute pause in the morning? Will you practice asking, is this in my control, just once during the day? Will you try the 3-question journal just one time tonight? Choose your starting point and begin, because your day is your masterpiece. Make it a good one.